Hi everyone, let's make a light up card today with some Pear Blossom Press products. I'm starting with the Unity Stamp Company A Little Dash. This cute little reindeer is so adorable. And I'm just going to start coloring him with some brown tones of my Olo markers. If you haven't given Olo markers a try, you might want to consider it. I recently switched from Copics and I will never go back. And I haven't colored the rest of his little accent pieces yet because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with him yet. So let's pick out some paper next. So I've got this paper set called Old Fashioned Holiday, and it's got a cute sweater kind of feel to it with some snowflakes. And then the Sugar Plum Frost has some teals and pinks. So I'm going to finish off the stamp coloring with the teals and the pinks. I think this came out adorable. And I'm adding some white accents because there's some fine details on that scarf. And then I'm using the Lawn Fawn outside in stitched rectangles to make a shaker frame. So I just put some acetate on the back of that frame, and now I'm trying to pick out a double interactive to do a light up on top of a shaker. So I've got the halo light combo, and I'm showing you the comparison with the one light because I always get both of these out together when I'm just looking for one light. They both have a one light in them, and one of them just has longer reach, and sometimes one might be better than the other. So I've decided to use the Halo Light one light, and now I'm going to try to cover it up with the stamp, but also I decided to add a snowbank. I was chatting with a friend online and this was her idea and I absolutely loved it. So I got out some iridescent sparkle paper and then I'm using the Lawn Fawn Hillside borders just to make that. And then I'm trying to eye out where I want the hole for the light to come through. So then I'm going to punch a hole here. So that works out perfectly, and trimming that off. And then I'm going to put this on the acetate directly on the front. And then I'm going to try to attach this light where it goes on the back. I like using glue dots because it'll stick right to the front. And then I don't have to worry about it moving. And then the world's best foam tape, my favorite tape for light up cards. And then I made that shaker just be the part above the slope, and I'm adding random shaker bits from my collection. I know everybody's got some. And then my tip and trick is always add some micro beads. And I also glued down some of those snowflakes and some of those little cute little pink peppermints. And then I'm adding some double-sided tape to get the reindeer onto that acetate. And I'm using that Pear Blossom Press A2 T-square to line up the sentiment, adding some extra little snowflakes on the outside to tie everything together. And then I just need my push button. And I'm putting that on a little heart on that teal paper to match. And I just love how this came out. Super easy to have a light up card and a shaker card all in one. I hope you're inspired to make a light up card and maybe even a double interactive. See you next time.